Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle, and we're having coffee. And I'm using my beautiful moon mug because because that is a huge energy up right now. We just are in the full moon. It happened. It's fullest at 3:30 ish this morning, 3 ish. But man, the energy we've been in with this full moon has been quite powerful, quite moving in so many ways. Um, and so there is a lot of stuff coming up for us now. We've had shadows showing up in the areas, meaning sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's friction between people, friction inside yourself, situations that come up before you to make you aware of the area that you need to address. And why do we need to address these shadows? Well, here's the reason. Vision Quest is the card for the theme of this, but it came up in reverse. And basically, this is saying we've been nudged and nudged and nudged, and we're not responding to our spiritual guidance and our spiritual growth. We're kind of ignoring it. We're busy. We're keeping ourselves very busy, so we're not paying attention to the things that have come up for healing, for release, in whatever area is your greatest area of need for addressing right now. And this full moon is just amplified these shadow energies because of the eclipse energy coming through with it. So it has been an intense couple of days, and let's look at it further and see what more we can glean from the guides, the angels, companions, creator. Invite them in now so you can receive in yourself what is most pertinent for you. I always invite my angels, guides, companions in so I can be as clear a channel as possible to bring through what we need to hear. So the next card that came up is conflict, fire energy. And the conflict is that we are spirit and we are human, and we are not addressing the spirit as much as we would like to at this point. We need to, we want to, because that is the truth meter for you. That is that inner knowing, that expansion that the world needs from you. And Creator has kept on nudging and nudging gently. And the nudge just got bigger because we need to go within. We need to connect to our spirit self. We need to invite in, open, willing, ready, guide me, our guides, angels, companions regularly, and then be open, willing, and ready for what we see. And then the evaluator. This is what is happening right now. We are evaluating where we are at in all of this. What does this look like for us? What is the truth in our journey here? What is the trueness of my spirit coming through? And what is the trueness of these shadows that have shown up for me? Shadows are rarely easy, but it is so true. The adage, you have to feel it to heal it. And it's not a punishment. What it is an understanding of it that comes through the feeling of these things we keep running from. Shadows very often are the things we are hiding from most in our life because they're rarely a walk in the park. So it is one of those things, the inviting in of your spirit guides, angels, companions is huge because they will make it more palatable. They will make it a little gentler, but we have to give them permission. And we can also ask for what is coming through. Now that we're paying attention to it, can we ease up a little bit? Can we lessen this pain just a little bit? In whatever area that is. And then the next card that came up was fruition. If indeed, look at that, if indeed we do respond and start really working our spiritual selves, start delving into what is coming up for us rather than running from it or distracting ourselves from it. Truthfully, we have to just let ourselves get a little bored so we can pay attention to all of what is coming through, not just the distraction part. So, if we choose to do that, it will be a fruitful journey. The Lovers is the next one that came up. Just a very gentle, high vibe card promising that the love that we seek within us, this is a duality card, and look how they are coming together. And this is you coming into your wholeness with both aspects, the different colors, the blue, the red, the easy, the not easy. We are looking to find the balance. That's what the Lovers card is telling us. We take a lot of what we learn as coming outside ourselves, like the need to love really must be generated inside ourselves before we can give it out into the world. In order to love, we need to find some balance inside ourselves. In order to find balance inside ourselves, we have to look at both sides. We have to look at the darkness. We have to look at the light. And if we run from either one, it just makes the journey that much more arduous and that much longer before we get into a place of greater ease, a greater alignment and flow and wholeness in our life. So pay attention to what's happened to you in the last couple days between you and whatever less than lovely thing might have come up. And then pay attention for the next couple of days, because you're going to be prompted, if you haven't paid attention yet or really seen what it is that's being offered to you as an as an idea for you to understand, for you to work with and dig into more. And then the next card is the Ice Bringer. Look at that. It's a pretty ominous card. Let's go see what this is about. Number 20, because I don't understand. No, that's the dragon card. Yeah. The gift of ice is stillness. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing. And I've been prompted into the stillness myself and actively endeavoring to sit in stillness, not focusing on any words or pictures in my mind, because it's in getting that stillness that we can get clearer. And I've said many times, and I do get some stillness in the breath work that I do. But I've been prompted to delve more into the meditative, just awareness energy. And I do believe, like everything else, I have really avoided practicing it because it's hard. It's not easy for some of us to just sit and be. And so I gave up. I am choosing to go back in to the stillness practice, cultivating more and more time in stillness, because that is really when we can get clear, much clearer in ourselves and in our spirit and in what is coming through for us. So practice more stillness. 5 minutes. That's what I'm working on. 5 minutes in the morning of stillness. I will still do my breath work, because for me, that is an incredible health benefit, but it is more than that. It really is a way to connect in a different aspect. And this is good. The Sanctuary is the last card. This is you finding that place for you somewhere in this world that is yours, as well as that sanctuary you can create inside. But it is nice to pull ourselves away from all the energies of the others in our lives to get into that stillness time. That may mean you must get up 15 minutes earlier to allow yourselves a few minutes to get awake, sit in the quiet awareness for 5 minutes, and then connect. Open, willing, ready, guide me through this day. I've been working on an additional daily energy routine that I have found. I will be sharing more about that, because it is an incredible clearing of the main meridians in our body, as is the other one, but there's some different aspects to it. So an incredibly, incredibly powerful full moon. My crystals are out. I need to go bring them in. I think I left a whole thing of them on the windowsill there and I didn't see it. I guess it'll be okay. Anyway, if you haven't got your crystals out, it's okay still to put them in. It is best, or put them out. It is best to have them out during the waxing as the full moon is coming and into the fullness, but it is wonderful to have them out now. So if you've not cleared your crystals yet, I advise you to get them out for the 24 hours and then bring them in, and they will be recharged and cleared and ready to offer you their healing energy in behalf of whatever it is you're working on in this world. I think we are complete for this day. We are. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.